What is up, everybody? This is Joey Aloha, and I'm back again today with another pick a card reading. And today we're going to be asking, does my love interest feel the same? So what I mean by that is that we're going to be finding out whether or not you're in your love interest heart. And this could be someone who you're talking to. It could be someone who you have a crush on, or you're trying to develop something with that person, but you don't quite know for sure if you're in that person's heart as well. And what I mean by it being by you being in that person's heart is that person having feelings, romantic feelings towards you that they want to actually pursue or develop with you to bring a relationship or something into the physical. All right. Also, I want to thank all my new subscribers. I really appreciate that. That really means a lot to me. And also, I want to thank everybody who's taken the time out to comment on the videos and let me know, how they felt about the videos and if it resonated with them or not. That is so awesome. It's just so cool to know that somebody is actually getting something positive from these videos that I'm making, and trying to inspire other people. And I really truly thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. And again, please feel free to comment on the videos and let me know how you like them and if they resonated with you or not. And also, if you like the content on this channel, just go ahead and subscribe and stay tuned for more. So with this card reading, what I am going to be doing is we're gonna have 5 different piles that I'm gonna have. They're not pre-shuffled, so I'm gonna be shuffling them as we go. So what we're gonna be doing today is we're gonna be choosing an object, one of these objects that I have here today. So what you're gonna do is take the time to focus on your love interest, the one that whoever's on your mind, and then you're going to choose which object that stands out to you the most. Here we have a miniature statue. We have this Japanese candy with the cat nickel on the package. We have a ring. I have a seashell. And then I have a pebble. The type of reading that I'm doing is going to be a little different from what I've been doing. So this is I'm going to be using the Lenormand to help me determine whether or not you're in your love interest heart. Selecting the heart card to represent their heart, right? And then I'm going to be choosing one of these cards here with the people on it. You have 2 men and you have 2 women, right? Because it's a general reading, so I'm gonna use it as it's gonna be non-gender specific. So if I use a male, it's just gonna represent you, whether you're a male or a female. If I use a female, it will represent you, whether or not you're a male or female, right? So I'll pick one of these cards to represent you, and then another card to represent your love interest, or I'll pick one to represent you, and then this one will represent your love interest. And these remaining cards, whatever cards that are remaining, would the man and the second man and woman will just be can represent just a person, right? Doesn't matter the gender of the person. Keep in mind that these readings are for entertainment purposes. If it doesn't resonate, then maybe the message wasn't for you and it's for somebody else. Hopefully it does resonate with you, so you can get some benefit out of it. If it doesn't, hey, I'm sure I'll probably have another reading in the future that will probably resonate with you. So also we're going to be finding out to see if there's any information that reveals itself as to why. It may not reveal itself why, but if it does reveal any extra cards, and then we'll just go off of those and build off to see if we can pull more information out of the answers that we get. And also, I want you guys to know that in life, you hold the key to manifest what you want, right? So whether or not you get the response you want, that's irrelevant. You can always try to make some adjustments to try to manifest what you want in your life. It's all up to you. But one thing I will say when it comes to manifesting and taking stuff into your own hands is that I don't believe that we can make another person love us if they don't already love us. So yeah, just always keep that in mind, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, for the statue, I'm gonna have, this is gonna be your love interest heart, right? And this is gonna be you, and this is gonna be your love interest, this woman right here. So like I said before, this male card here is just gonna represent you. It's gonna, whether or not you're a male or a female, it's gonna represent you. And then this is gonna be your love interest, whether it's a male or female, just because this is a general reading, okay? And these two cards, again, is gonna be additional people that may show up in this scenario as well. So what I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna put you and your love interest and the heart. I'm gonna put everything back into the pile, and we're gonna see where it comes out. And what I'm gonna be looking for when I'm doing this is I'm gonna look for your love interest, and I'm gonna look for the heart, their heart. Make sure that I shuffle them pretty good here. We should be good. All right, let's see. We're gonna be looking for your person, your love interest, or the heart. All right. So that was you there, right? So far we can see that you came out before them or their heart. So I'm just gonna keep going till I get them. Okay. Nope. Okay, their heart. Okay, and your love interest. Okay, there we go. All right, so right off the bat, I can see that since this card represents you, and this is your love interest, and this is their heart, since you did not fall in between their heart and them, right now you are not in their heart. It looks like right now that there's someone else. Since we have this woman card. Oops. Since this card falls in between them and their heart, that card right here shows that there's somebody else who is on their in their heart right now. And I also see that there's a ring, so definitely there's a relationship going on between them right now. So you also got the bird card, which is a message, and let me see what that message really, why you got that message, why that thing came out. Okay, you got the magician card. So it looks like maybe with the magician card, this is something definitely that you've been trying to looks like you've been trying to manifest something between you and that person. You've been trying to manifest a love offer, or you've been trying to manifest some sort of connection between you and that person, right? But it looks like right now the only thing that you're going to manifest between you two is communication. It could be via just you chatting, via text, or via email, or via social media, something like that. That's basically what I see going on right now between you two. Let me see if I can get something else. Let's see. What else are you manifesting? Okay, you got the Five of Swords, and right now I'm just going to tell you just to let it go, right? Like, this is probably something that it's probably a fight or a battle that you're probably not going to win, since there's already somebody else in their lives. So my advice to you would be just to let this go, and probably maybe, you know, focus your attention on yourself, self-improvement at this time, and focus on manifesting a partnership or a relationship with somebody who is free, is single, right? Because underneath that, you got the King of Pentacles. So that energy could be telling me too that there's another person who you could be manifesting right now, or who could be getting ready to come into your life as well. But as for that person, no, you're not in that person's heart. That person already is with somebody else. They already have somebody else that they're taking care of. And yeah, I wish you luck with wish you luck for manifesting a relationship with somebody, or a connection with somebody who's actually free at this time. So yeah, so hope that resonated, and just take heed that just because that person is not available now doesn't mean that there's not someone else that's available for you. So I wish you all the best. So we'll just move on to the next one. Okay, now moving on to the candy. All right. Okay, now for this one, this will represent you. Remember, it could be male or female, doesn't matter. It's going to represent you. And this is going to represent your love interest. Oops. And this is going to represent their heart. All right. So let's see if you show up in your love interest heart, okay? All right, we're gonna be looking for your love interest or their heart first. Okay, no, that's not your love interest. That's you. Oh. Okay, this is you. That's your love interest. That's their heart. All right, so we see that's your love interest, and that's their heart, and there's nothing in between them and their heart, right? And that's you on the outside. So on the bottom of the deck, I see that we do have the bear. So what I would say right now, with that love interest, you're not in their heart right now. They're not really thinking about you like that, pursuing a relationship with you at this time. It looks like their sole focus right now is mainly on their finances. They may be focusing on their work and increasing their finances at this time. So that's what their main focus is at this time. Now, the cards that came out too were the Cloud and the Moon. So it may be that you've been getting mixed signals from this person, that sometimes they may make you think that they're interested in you, or they recognize you in that kind of way, by maybe some attention that they may have given you. And it may have given you, may have just caused you to be confused about like what's going on. Like, does this person like me, or are they interested in me, or whatever? It basically with that, I'm feeling that the person is just being cordial. They're being nice right now, and that they're just focused on their money right now. Let's see if I can pull something else here. The moon again. Yeah. Yeah, so with this, with the Five of Cups, you know, feeling left out in the cold, and you got the moon too. Yeah, this person is actually not really focused on, they may not even be focused on love period right now. They're just focusing on their finances. They may be focusing on rebuilding themselves, or making themselves more stable, you know, when it comes to their finances, when it comes to their money. But that's the main thing that they're focused on right now. They're not focused on, you are not one of their, you know, things that they're focused on at this time. I see that. And one thing too is like, let me check these cards here too. Let's see what I have. Okay, you got choose a new direction. Yeah. So this person definitely probably is not really thinking about you at this time, or thinking about having any relationships with anybody at this time. So it might be better for you to just choose a new direction at this time. Focus on something else. Focus on yourself. Focus on self-improvement. So focus on, you know, some hobbies, and just preoccupy yourself from this person. I mean, right now, that's the only thing I can really tell you, is that this person they're doing their own thing right now. A lot of times when people are not stable financially, it could be hard for some people to actually think of anything else but their money. And it could be hard for them to even focus on bringing another person into the picture, because they may not feel confident. They may not have the confidence that they would need to have and need to feel to actually be comfortable to bring someone else into their situation. So like I said, I wouldn't take this personally. I would just take it as this person is focused on their financing because they need to build themselves up at this time. And that's basically what I have. And to me, there's nothing wrong with a person focusing on themselves and building themselves up, because if they're not confident and secure and stable within themselves, so however that means, if it means, you know, their money is an important factor in that, then how can they bring something of value to you? So yeah, this person is focused on their money right now. They're not really looking for love. So yeah, I would just focus on something else, and who knows what the future can bring between you guys. But yeah, focus on something else and get you something else to do, you know? I hope that resonated. I do apologize. I'm sorry that that person might not be interested at this time. I mean, it happens. It happens to the best of us. So I wish you all the best and all the luck, and we'll just move on to the next one. Okay, the next one is rain. Let's get that started. Okay, this will represent you, and this will represent your love interest. All right. So let's see if you're showing up in your love interest heart. Let's see if this person who you're interested in feels the same about you and wants to get something started. Okay, let's look for you and your love interest. I see you here. Okay, your love interest and their heart. All right, so here's you. Here's your love interest. Here's their heart. There's nothing in between their heart. At the bottom of the deck was the lilies. What came out was a book, writer, and the mountain. All right, let me give you a minute and see what I have here. Okay, with these, probably can go a few ways, right? Book represents a secret. The writer could represent like a visit or news coming in, and the mountain is a mountain, a block, right? So this could be either two things, right? Compare with the lilies card. It could be that between you guys, I'm gonna pull another card, some more cards too, but it could mean that between you guys, there could be secret visits. Could mean that what's in between you guys right now is of a sexual nature. And it could be only the most your relationship right now is gonna be is just secret visits. And that right there is like a block or a mountain, or a mountain. That right there is a block to you guys starting something solid or something serious. Maybe let me pull some more cards and see what else I can get here. Time for a change. Give them a chance, pray on it, meditate. All right. Get a clarification card on those ones that came out at the top too. Mountain. Mountain, the moon, I meant. All right. So for clarifying cards for the three at the top, the book, writer, and the mountain, I got the moon. Got the moon. Got six of swords. And I got three of swords. All right. So, and then I also got pray or meditate on it, time for a change, and give them a chance. This is what I'm picking up right here. I'm thinking that maybe this could be maybe a relationship that's just based on sex with the lilies, and then there being that there's nothing in between this person and their heart. Like you're on the outside, right? And you're on the outside of between them and their heart, so you're not in their heart. And then the lilies is at the bottom, so this could be telling me that is a sexual relationship. And then with the book, secrets talks about secrets, and the writer visits and news. So this is like this to me could represent secret rendezvous. I'm seeing 4:20 on the clock right now. It's pretty late here, but 4:20 on the clock, if that means anything to anybody. Book and writer means a secret relationship. And you also got this Three of Swords, which talks about could be a third party situation, you having your heart broken, or maybe that person, it could be that person is not wanting to have a relationship with you right now. Maybe they're just into sex right now with you. And it could be that the realization of them just wanting a sexual relationship only with you, a secret sexual relationship with you at this time, is heartbreaking to you, you know? Like in this, the moon could talk about you, things going on that you can't understand or you don't see. This could be illusions going on in the relationship. Like maybe you want something with that person when there's nothing there. Maybe you see a relationship when there really isn't a relationship, when you only see this person only, like, this could be the type of relationship to where this person only calls you at midnight. They only call you when they want to hang out and chill with you, you know? And you may want to have something with this person, but there's nothing really there. There's no love. It's just sex, right? It's actually secret. So you may even be a secret in this person's life, right? This person may not even talk to his friends or parents or anything about you. You may just be like a secret rendezvous. That secret rendezvous song is coming up in my mind. That old 80s, there's an 80s song, Karen White, that old R&B 80s song. Yeah, I like 80s music too. I don't know if it's 80s or 90s, I don't know, whatever. But that song is popping up in my head. It could be someone just keeping you a secret, and that is preventing you guys from being together. Like that is a roadblock in the mountain that's showing up in your relationship that you got going on with this person, that there is no love in the relationship. It's just sex. And you will ultimately could ultimately end up heartbroken, right? And with this give them a chance card, let me pull another card for give me a chance. See what we got. Give them a chance. Give me a chance. I'm talking about. Give them a chance. All right. Yeah. So 5 cards. I usually will throw these back in the deck, but yeah, five cards came out. The Fool, the Judgment card, the 8 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, and 5 of Swords. So to me, this is really saying that you have all the signs that point to whether or not this is gonna actually turn into something more than sex. You have the signs. You know that ain't nothing gonna come from this situation but a sexual relationship, right? And so and that in turn is holding you back. So you have the opportunity to heed this call, pay attention to the red flags, and see that where this is not going, because you want it to go a certain way, but it's not going that way. You have a new start with the Fool card. And this is most likely with this new start, it's showing to me that the relationship that you want could very well so take place, but with another person. And you have to take it into consideration that maybe this person that you're focused on right now is not the one. That is somebody else who you need to give a chance. Somebody else who you just need to let this person go. And mind you, the Page of Pentacles is underneath also. Page of Pentacles is underneath the card, underneath the deck as well. And then I got the Page of Cups is underneath there, and the Wheel of Fortune. So to me, that says to me that there's someone else who's waiting to get a chance with you. There's someone else who's waiting to date you, to actually date you. There's someone else who will put you in their heart. You know what I'm saying? Someone else who will put you on a pedestal. You know, with like the Page of Pentacles, someone who will put you on a pedestal, someone who wants to offer you some love, and things will actually be getting better. Things actually could go better with this person with the Wheel of Fortune. So it could be going way better than this heartache and heartbreak that you're getting with this person, that you're not getting a commitment from this person. You're just getting a sexual relationship with this person when they want it from you, and it's a secret. I mean, who wants to be a secret? I mean, if you want to go public and you want to be exclusive with that person, who wants to be a secret rendezvous with the person? You know what I'm saying? You owe it to yourself to go ahead and let this go and move on to something better that's waiting for you. Move on to something better that's waiting for you. Somebody who's going to put you on a pedestal and who's going to actually want to build a real relationship with you. Not just one that's based on sex, but one that is based on you two growing together and actually being in an actual relationship, which I'm sure that is actually what you want, and you probably don't want to be with somebody who's just focused on sex or just sees you as a sexual option, you know? And like I said, with this Three of Swords, this could be just breaking your heart. This is not what you want. You want to build something with that person, but it's just not forthcoming and it's not happening. And it's time for a change. This person ain't the one. They're not it. Pray or meditate on it, and so that you can go ahead and find the strength that you need to move on, to have the new start that will be more beneficial for you, you know, in the love area. All right, and with you moving on to that new start, that's going to actually allow what you've been trying to manifest to actually come to fruition. And it may not be with this person. It most likely would probably be with a new person that's coming into the picture. So yeah, and I hope that resonated with you, and I wish you all the best with your love life. All right, so we'll move on to the next one. We are on to the shell. All right. Okay, so this one is going to be your love interest heart. All right. This is going to be, yeah, missing one. This is going to be you, and this is going to be your love interest, okay? And so we are going to see if you show up in your love interest's heart, okay? All right, so let's find, okay, there's a heart already. That was super quick. Okay. There goes you. Jeez. Okay. I was gonna say it's gonna be the whole deck. All right. So yeah. So this is your love interest heart. This is your love interest. This is you. So yes, you are in your love interest heart, but there's somebody else there as well. So there's another person who's in your love interest heart. Let me go ahead and pull some additional cards to see if I can find some more information. All right, so we got shocked, we got open your heart, gone, stop being bossy, something different. We'll pull some more clarifiers for this. The Rider card at the top. All right, so yeah. You are, let me move these cards out of the way. On the bottom of this deck also I have that have a mountain. So there's definitely an obstacle. And the obstacle I see between you and your love interest is this other person. So there is another person there. So I can say that your love interest does have you in their heart. But you most likely have competition. I see that person is that other person is competition there. Now, there may, with the Page of Cups, there may be some sort of love message that person sends you. They're going to be, with the writer as well, they're going to be sending you a love message. The Five of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Five of Pentacles. Well, this dropped out. And Devil opened up too on the bottom of the deck. So, Nine of Pentacles, the Star, and Four of Cups. Now, this is what I'm thinking here. Like, this person has two options, right? You and this other person. He has two people in his heart. What I'm picking up too is that with the shock card, right? I'm picking up that this person is actually shocked that you would be interested in them. This person is shocked that you would like them because they're actually thinking that you are better than them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're too good for them. They think that you're definitely someone who they hope and dream for, but at the same time, they don't believe that they will be able to give you a relationship in the life that you deserve. They think that there is definitely sexual attraction between you guys as well. That person is actually definitely sexually attracted to you and actually wants to start a physical relationship with you. You're actually what this person dreams of. But at the same time, you could be also intimidating to him. Or that person, when I'm saying him. But that person could be intimidated by you, right? That person could think that you are out of their league, and that is what's causing an obstacle too. There is an option that he has in his life, or why am I keep saying he? Well, I'm saying he for somebody, right? But there's an option that the person has in their life, and that option seems more viable. It seems more realistic than you appear to them. You could appear to be someone who has more than what they have. You could be someone that appears to have everything together. They hold you up on a pedestal. They actually hold you higher than them. They think that you have it all. You could be someone who you could appear to them as that you have your life together. You could have money. You could have a career, a successful life. You could just appear that way, you know. Or you could be a beautiful, well put together person, and that person is actually intimidated by it. And actually, they're shocked that you would actually like them. Now, with this person, what I'm picking up too is that this probably would be a situation to where you would have to actually make them comfortable. You know, to make them know that it's kind of one of those situations to where the person doesn't believe that it is possible for them to obtain you. So it's kind of like you got to kind of like meet them halfway or even more than halfway to tell them, hey, you know, I'm interested in you. You can have me. You know, we can be together. It's one of those kind of situations to where they don't believe that it's even possible for them to be in a relationship with you. So they may see this opportunity there, but they may not take the opportunity. They may just go ahead and go with the safe bet, or with this other person that they have access to as well, because that may seem more like a sure thing and may seem more like something that is something that they could actually handle, or that would not intimidate them in that way. Someone that is actually in their league, you know. But it's kind of like, this is a kind of person where you have to, and I hate to say this, you're gonna have to like dumb yourself down, or not, maybe not dumb yourself down, but kind of like you're gonna have to prove to them, or not necessarily prove to them, but show them that, hey, you can, or better yet, look, you're gonna have to encourage them to believe that, hey, we could be together. This is something that can work, or, I'm willing to open my heart and give you a chance, Let me see if I can find one more thing with this. Let's see. Yeah, because it seems like that person is like definitely worried about this connection, right? And the Ace of Cups is at the bottom of this deck as well. So this could have been a situation to where you approach this person, or you could have given this person hints, or they could have gotten the nerves to say something to you, but they feel like they've gotten in over their heads, or they feel overwhelmed with the whole situation, and they feel like they're not going to be able to meet your standards of living and meet your needs. Just think about it, right? Let's say you have a guy that is not making that much money, and then you have a wealthy girl who likes a guy, and she's coming around in luxury vehicles, and this guy's driving an old beat up hoopty. And of course it's normal for a person like that in a situation like that. And I'm not saying that it's all about money, and money is more important than anything else, but I'm just saying that sometimes it can cause a person to become intimidated, by the other person who has more, or seems like they have more, and they're on a higher level, and they're seem to be somewhat out of their league. So it's showing that this person wants a relationship with you, but they think that you could do better than them. They think that they're not going to be able to give you what you want, or give you what you need in a relationship. And they could also like bring struggle into your life or whatever, because they may not be able to live up to your financial needs, or, like that. There's a lot of insecurities in that area, to where they just don't have the confidence to approach you. They don't have the confidence, and they don't have the confidence to actually see through with this, with whatever the flirtations and with this relationship, are pursuing you. So if you really want that person, what you could do is you could try to, in a nice way and a roundabout way, let them know that it's okay. Like, you're not looking for someone to take care of you, or to do X, Y, Z, or you're not looking for someone to, what I'm saying, whatever it is that they're afraid that they can't provide, that's not important. You want to be with them. You like them for them, and not for what they can or cannot provide for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like you got to kind of, encourage him, or reassure. Yeah, that's the word I was trying to find. You have to try to reassure that person that it is okay for them to pursue you. It is okay. You want to give that person a chance, and you want to see where this could go, and and see what happens from there. Just try to reassure the person that it is okay, that that even though it is something different, even though that is something different, that you may be of a different level than they are, like financially, or class, or I don't know, something like that. There's some sort of difference between you guys. It could be even an age difference. There's some sort of difference in between you guys that's causing the other person to feel inadequate, and that's causing them to feel that they're not good enough, and that they lack confidence to actually sustain a relationship that they're actually to sustain a relationship with you. So I mean, if you really want it to work, and you don't want this other person to beat you out, go ahead and try to reassure them. You know, I hope that resonated with you, and I wish you all the best with that. We'll move on to the next one. Next one we have is the Pebble. So if you've chosen the Pebble, this is your reading. All right, we have your love interest heart here. And then we're gonna have you. Right, this is gonna represent you. And this is gonna represent, well, hey, we'll pick this one. This is gonna represent your love interest for this pile, okay? All right. So let us see. Show up in your love interest heart. All right, so let's go ahead and find your love interest and their heart and see where you fall. All right. Okay. Goes the love interest. There goes their heart. Where are you? There you go. All right. So, no, you're not in the love interest heart because there goes your love interest, there goes their heart, and you don't fall anywhere between this area. You're out on the side, okay? So, what also the jumper cards that came out was the lily, letter, and the book. So, that tells me that there's some sort of secret provocative letter, like secret letter. You may be receiving a secret letter from this person that is of a sexual nature. So I mean, it makes sense because if a person is viewing you in that way, then of course you wouldn't really come up in their heart yet. So maybe this could be something new. Maybe this is someone who's having a sexual attraction towards you. Let me go ahead and pull some clarifying cards. And this is someone who, you know, you guys are just meeting each other, and that's all they have to go on is a physical attraction. You know, this is definitely an opportunity that's coming up for you. There could definitely be some worrying on their part. Like they could be like, should I send this message to this person? Should I not send the message to this person? Are they gonna receive it well? Are they gonna be offended if I send it to them? Yeah, so this is definitely a decision that they're trying to make or trying to come up with. But this is like a love letter, right? So I'm thinking this is definitely a love letter, right? Expressing their feelings for you. You're not in their heart right now, but there are definitely some beginnings, how can I say this? There's definitely some initial sparks between you two that this person is definitely feeling for you. It is not love. It's not anything yet. It's just a simple spark, right? Like the beginning stages of, do I like this person? You know, do I think that they're hot? Do I think that, are they someone who I want to pursue? They don't know yet, right? They don't know. So this might be a brand new person that you've just come across, or someone who you've never spoken with before, you don't know, that they're thinking of. They don't know whether or not they like you like that. They don't know. They're trying to, initiate some sort of conversation between you two to figure that out. So no, you're not in their heart, but there's an interest there to where they want to see if it has potential. And you got love of a lifetime card and open your heart. So this could possibly turn into something good. Sorry. This could possibly turn into something good. Give them a chance. So yeah, it may be, with the give them a chance card too, it may be that this person is nervous of whether or not you will accept their message that they send to you. They don't know how you're going to respond to it. They don't know if you're going to be offended by the message or whatever they have to say. They're nervous. They're nervous about whether or not you're going to be offended by them contacting you or sending you this type of message in secret. This secret message. They could be hitting you up in your DM or something like that. They could be passing you a note. They could be anything that's in secret, that's something that just you will see. They could be nervous on how you're going to respond to them, you know what I'm saying? But this could definitely be someone who could be a positive love in your life, so if they do build up the nerve to actually to send you that letter and get out of their feelings and doing that, which I think they will, because you have the six of wands on the bottom of the deck, which I think they most likely will contact you. So it's going to be up to you whether or not you want to give them a chance, because it may be that when you get the message from them, you're going to be like, what the hell? It may be their approach may not be what you're expecting. Their approach may be something that you don't receive well. They might say something that might offend you, but I take it as them just being nervous and them not knowing what to say to you, them wanting to start that initial conversation, that initial contact between you two, but not knowing how to actually do it. And you know how sometimes people could be so nervous that they just say all the wrong things to the person, and then they're like, damn, why did I say this? Why did I say that? Why didn't I say this? Why didn't I say that? They don't know. Or the other person could just take everything they say the wrong way. Or that when the person is just they could be trying to impress you and they end up saying the wrong thing to you that offends you. But the give them a chance card and open your heart, love of lifetime, is just saying that they may say something out of the way because of them being nervous. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to give them a chance card, right? And you got to open your heart and love of a lifetime. So they may say something out of the way that you don't like or you don't appreciate, or that maybe you don't take well, or it could be something that you're like, okay, if someone talks to me, they need to talk to me or approach me this way. If they approach me the other way, then that's disrespectful, or I'm not going to accept that. It's saying to not be in that kind of mind frame, to actually open your heart and give them a chance. Because let's say if they do send you something that's like, you're like, what the hell? Like, why are they talking to me like this or saying this or whatever to me? It's most likely going to be coming from a place of anxiety and nervousness from their part, which would make them actually maybe might say the wrong things because they're just so nervous, to try to get to know you. So yeah, make sure that you keep in mind that when the person actually does build up the nerve to approach you, and mind you, this could be somebody who you've never spoken to before. And this actually could be somebody who, definitely could be somebody who you didn't know who they were trying to play it cool. You know what I'm saying? They were trying to play it cool because looking at these cards, they could have been trying to play it cool and trying to pretend that they're not interested in you. They don't care nothing about you. You're not on their radar. But all the while, they're just nervous and anxious you know, their nerves, and they don't want you to see that. They don't want to look uncool to you. They don't want to look like they're not confident, you know. But they're gonna let the cat out of the bag, and this message is gonna come to you. It's gonna be a successful, positive message, but it's gonna be one that is gonna be it's gonna have an air of anxiousness or nervousness. So yeah, just keep that in mind when that person contacts you. They may say something stupid, goofy, that might throw you off, but just keep that in mind. Give them a chance if you can, or if you want to, and see where it goes. So I hope that resonated with you as well. And that is definitely it for the readings today. I hope you guys got something positive out of those readings. If you did, let me know. Comment. I love receiving comments on the videos. And if you like what you see, if you like what I'm offering here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and like button. And I hope to see you guys later. Ciao.